Hello, fellow peasants. So today we're going to be talking about David Gordon Green's The Exorcist Believer. It's a sequel to the original Exorcist from 1973, and it's having early screenings right now, and it's not doing so good. I'm not too shocked that it's not doing too good for a couple reasons. One, I don't think anything can match up to the original Exorcist, and two, I don't think people have the attention span to handle a film that even tries to mimic the original Exorcist. If David Gordon Green made it a little long, a lot of dialogue, not a lot of over-the-top supernatural stuff is happening, not a lot of special effects and stuff, this day and age, people might say that it's too long and it's not scary. And that's exactly what a lot of the people are saying that are coming out of these early screenings are saying. They're saying it's too long and it's not scary enough. Well, that's very subjective, and there's a million ways you can break that down. I think the film will fail on many other levels. I think it will fail in the writing. I think it will fail in the cinematography. I think it will fail in the casting. I think it will fail in other ways other than it's a little too long and not frightening, because today's audiences have to be constantly stimulated. They have to see nonstop action. They can't deal with a lot of dialogue and storyline. It doesn't hold their attention. So I'm not going to use necessarily what their main arguments right now against the film, but I don't think the film's going to be good regardless. Even if David Gordon Green nails a few scares here and there, or the movie's a little longer because there's a lot of dialogue. Well, that dialogue's got to be good, and the scares have got to be good, and not over the top jump scare crap. You know what I mean? Now, who knows? I could be completely wrong. David Gordon Green could have made an excellent sequel to The Exorcist. He mimicked as closely as possible as he could to the vibe and feel of the original Exorcist, and that's why people didn't like it. People went into this wanting something more modern, more scary, and it didn't give it to them. It gave them old school, nostalgic 70s horror vibes that are out of style now, and a lot of people can't appreciate it. And that's maybe what he did, and people don't like it because of that. And maybe Blumhouse will say, hey, you got to do some reshoots. You got to make this shit more Halloween 2018. You got to up the ante. You got to make more puke come out. You got to make more stuff fly around the room. You got to, but who knows? Maybe he made a good sequel. Who knows? There's a million ways you can dissect this. But at the end of the day, I don't think this is going to be an equal to the original Exorcist. Nothing can be. And we'll just have to see from here what audiences keep saying. Right now, it doesn't mean much what they say. It's not looking good. It's saying it's not scary and it's too long. But today's modern test audiences, I don't know what to trust. So who knows? Who knows? This could be a positive thing for the movie, because test audiences that are shallow and have short attention spans might not like the movie because it actually is good by, a lot of us horror fans' standards. You know what I mean? So who knows? Going back and doing reshoots to make it more modern might make it worse. Who knows? Who knows with this thing? So, but at the end of the day, do I want this movie to fail? I don't want it to fail, but I just don't think they needed to do it. Leave it alone. You don't need any other Exorcist films. Nothing's going to beat the original. Even William Friedkin, I don't even think William Friedkin could make a good Exorcist sequel at this point, and he wouldn't even want to. But anyway, guys, that's all I have to say. It's not looking too good for the reviews right now, but take that with a grain of salt, because today's audiences can't appreciate old school 70s horror, and then that's kind of what you got to nail down if you're going to do a proper sequel to The Exorcist. And that's it, guys. Peace out. Bye-bye.